planes all set. Go get them. Double kill.
Dude, holy shit, it gets like really hot in my room. My laptop is just like the fans are spinning so fast and like producing so much heat. I'm guessing from just Elgato recordings that it's just heating up the room, and I'm kind of sweating even in a t-shirt, and it's like 15 degrees outside. Anyways guys, welcome back to some vanguard, and as you can see by the title, I have joined Cemetery Sniping. It should be just called Cemetery. You guys are probably wondering, who is Cemetery? Cemetery is a Call of Duty team that I believe started during the pandemic in 2020. And I was actually lucky enough to join this team back in the day. But I got lucky to join this team back in 2020, and I guess you can say back then my maturity wasn't there. I was like 14, 15 at that time. My maturity wasn't there just yet, so I pretty much caused a little bit of drama. It was not too severe. Get into what happened, but pretty much I got kicked. I joined another team like directly after. But then the man himself, Husky, actually hit me up on Twitter and asked me if I wanted to join. At first I declined it. Then I really took thought. Cemetery was a team that I was in the past, and I feel like I could be better now. So I hit him up again, asked him, are you still looking for spots? I was like, I can join as a player. Yeah, I did. I joined as a player on July 31st, I believe. Yeah, I joined this team on July 31st, and it's currently August 18th, so my announcement was a bit too late, I guess I can say, but my main plan was to make a montage of me joining SEM. However, I feel like that would take too long, especially for a player like myself. I feel like it would just take too long. So I was like, you know what, I'll just have clips at the beginning. To be honest, joining SEM was really unexpected. Like I never expected this at all. Ever since all that stuff happened in the past, I never thought that they would hit me up again. He originally picked me up the first time around, and he picked me up again the second time, which, I mean, it was awesome to see him again. I feel like what I'm gonna do is try to talk in our team chat a lot more, trying to make friends, trying to form as many friends as I can, because, when you join a team, you make new friends, right? I feel like I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try doing that more, because I never talk in group chats. I'm usually doing things on my own, whether it's just, grinding Call of Duty or making videos. I'm usually doing stuff solo. So I feel like joining a team is an opportunity for me to create content with some people in the team. The thing is, I used to go back, just see, I would always have these memories of like how things were in 2020 because it was obviously different back then. Call of Duty was different, Modern Warfare was the newest game. Even though 2020 was different, it was still a good year, for me anyway. I wouldn't say it was the best year because mentally, for me, I wasn't mentally there. I feel like my mentality was pretty low at that time. I feel like with 2021 and now in 2022, I feel like that's going a lot more better. I feel like I am more of a stronger person now than I was 2 years ago. I feel like I should have focused on my mental health. I'm not saying like I have like depression or some shit, but like there's been like so many times where I just feel like low in life, I feel like that occurred a lot more often, and now I just feel like that's not the case. I feel like for me, even if I'm at a low point, I'll still try to find some form of happiness. Because even though like things are, not going your way, at least try to make your day a little better. It'll make it better. It'll make your day a lot better if you just stayed in your sad. If you just didn't try making your day better and stay in your sad state, then things just won't get better. I feel like for me, I just depended on people to do that for me. It wasn't that like that all the time, because usually I'll just take breaks and just focus on myself, and usually it works. I just feel like if I'm just in a really like depressing mood, I would never try fixing it. And that's just been the case. Really, that's been the case, and I definitely changed. I definitely don't do that anymore. Every time I'm sad or anything, I try to immediately cheer myself up, just move on from it. Yeah, I don't know what's it turned into. It turned into a more serious, more sad topic. But yeah, 2020 was a good and a bad year at the same time. There was a lot of good moments and a lot of bad moments. Even same in 2021, like there was a lot more good than bad. But it was a lot of shit to deal with, and especially this year, I'm always having to deal with shit. And I feel like for me, as a 17-year-old, I feel like my life is getting a lot more stressful. As you get older, you have a lot more things to prioritize, and you have a lot more responsibilities. You have so many goals that you want to achieve, like maybe it's like get your own place ASAP, so you can get out of your parents' house, something like that. I don't know, some people have that goal. I feel like for me, with college and wanting to take driving lessons, I know the whole saying of like, try to take life as like easy as you can, but life won't ever be so easy. Like no matter how easy you try to make it, it won't always be as easy. Like sure, there'll be easy times, like there'll be easy points in your life, but it's not gonna be like that all the time. And I've realized that. Even though my channel's small and it doesn't get insane amount of views, I still want to turn this into something. And I just feel like I keep letting that potential go. Like every time I start seeing the growth, I just let it go so easily. It happened in Modern Warfare, it happened in Cold War, it happened during the Obey grind. There's always a moment where I feel burnt out, and then like after a while there's the spark that comes back, and I'm playing a lot again. When I say I want to make the most of my life, I want to grow a lot more hobbies than just gaming. I want to do stuff outside of gaming. I've had ideas. I've had one, like I have two ideas currently. One is to learn how to sing, and the other one is play a guitar, electric guitar to be exact. Now, even though I can't do neither, I have the potential to do that. I feel like in the future, as time goes on, I want to learn those things, and possibly that could lead to music. I don't know about music just yet. I've always been thinking about making music. Like the thing is, like I want to do like voiceovers for songs that I really like. If you guys do not know, I'm a metalhead. I love listening to metal. I love listening to some pop music maybe now and then. If you guys ever heard of the band A Day to Remember? They had an album called You're Welcome that had a mix of like pop and metal. Yeah, I really did enjoy the pop stuff. Like some people really didn't like it. I really liked it. It was catchy, it was enjoyable to listen to. Yeah, with me joining Sam, I really do hope that Sam doesn't end, because literally every team I join has ended. Like, no team that I joined was able to keep itself alive, you know what I mean? Like, I joined Orion Sectors, I joined Roost City, I've joined, you know, Sam Sniping in the past. Joined all these teams, and they've all always ended up ending. I really do hope Sam stays alive. I do hope Sam stays alive, and it attempts to grow a fan base. You know, when you have a team, like, you know, obviously the team has goals and whatnot. So I really do hope that Sam stays alive, and I hope I get to be a part of that. So if there's ever a case where Sam ends again, I just really don't think I'll ever join a team ever again, no matter what team it is. Except if it's like Obey, because I know they've been a thing for quite a while. If it's not Obey Alliance, then I don't think I'm going to join any other team. Yeah, with Sam, I'm just going to attempt to just contribute as much as I can, try to upload as much content, stay consistent, even stay consistent within the team chat, all that. Because in most cases, not that many people talk in group chats and that. And yeah, Sam will be publishing a second team task really soon. I don't know when it's coming. We haven't been told when it's going to be released. They just said it's still in edit. I think they're just about finishing it, so I really hope it turns out decent. One thing I hate about this game are the shotguns. Like, they're ridiculously OP, and if you're in the right shield, that shit is pretty much can't kill him. I thought it was a good idea to just add insane rounds to every weapon in the game. Shotguns are immediately ruined. I won't say ruined for the people who use a shotgun, but just for the overall experience. If you're just going against someone with that shit, it's annoying. Yeah, there really wasn't a terrible sniper in Modern Warfare, like even like the slow ones, they were still like pretty good. They weren't the worst snipers, they were pretty good. They were just slow. Like even like the carbine was good. What's it called? The SPR was good. Even the Dragunov was pretty good. If you consistent with that weapon, it's pretty good. Like Cold War, like Treyarch always has this niche of, I won't say if it's a niche, but they always have to pick on snipers. Like in the beta of Cold War, the snipers were so good. Like they were fast, they were pretty good. But then when the full game came out, they completely shit on the snipers. Snipers were really slow. They weren't completely the worst because they didn't have flinch, so it was a good trade-off. Which I don't understand why they added flinch later on in the game, because if you literally just kept it like that, slow ADS with no flinch, that would have been acceptable. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna call the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really glad to be a part of this team, and I really do hope that, you know, really hope that it stays. I really do hope that this team stays and it doesn't go anywhere. I would love for this team to grow and expand to other games. I think from where I'm hosted as a player, I'm not sure about becoming a lead. A lead is just too much pressure, because you always like have to deal with stuff in the background, and there's always like things to be working on. And it's like you get overwhelmed pretty easily. This match is trash, so I'm just gonna end the video like that. Yeah, anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you're new. Yeah, it's been Rob guys, take care.